We're here. We're here. We're live for Thursday Night Football. My last game in Arizona. Let's see here. Sorry, trying to get certain stuff set up as we go. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Zachary? What the heck? Tom Beard 27. Who is this? Isn't that me? Or is that one of my kids using, or my other phone back in Colorado? But what's up? Let's get going. We're ready here for hopefully a good game. Oh, Dan. Okay. I was like, who the fuck is talking as me right now? Like, what the hell is happening? Well, that is wild. It's my brother logged into my account by accident. I'm like, I'm talking to myself here, all right? Don't worry about it, Zachary. There's two. It's freaking funny. Oh, that's fucking weird. Like, seeing my own name pop up, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, that's my, like, one of my other accounts I use for watching videos a lot because it has, it's, like, old one that has, like, all my subscriptions and all that stuff in my watch history. Fantastic. Ready to go tonight, though. I am ready. New England is 12.5-point favorites, which I don't disagree with, but I'm hoping maybe this game is going to be a little closer than that. My brother was trying to sign into my YouTube TV to watch a show, and I think he accidentally bypassed and it logged into my YouTube, which they're the same thing, kind of, but not really. 12.5 points, David. That is right. 12.5-point favorites. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's possible. The Jets are not a good team, but at the same point, they've been playing teams a lot harder. Yeah, I know. It's a divisional game. It is Thursday, too. I mean, honestly, this game could end 10 to... I swear to God, if this game ends 10-7, I'm going back to Colorado. Oh, wait! Ha-ha! I leave Saturday morning very early. I'll be home around this time Saturday night. Daniel Barry! How's it going? You got the Pats? Understood. Honestly, I think I do too. Yeah, Dan is the opposite of a tech whiz. 10-7's your favorite number. Oh. Yeah, because your guys won barely saw. Ryan, what's going on? Grogu. Oh, you are totally fine. Get better. I'm glad you are feeling better, but yeah, no, absolutely. Dylan Grays. Dylan, how are you doing? My brother accidentally logged into my YouTube account when he was logging in because it was saved on his thing because I was using his phone one point, and so my brother is accidentally logged into my YouTube account, my other one I watch all my stream, like, other stuff with I've had for years and years, and I don't make videos on that one. But the thing is, my brother is not what I'd call the most tech savvy, and so he's gonna look like me for the night. We'll see if he changes accounts, but for now, it is what it is. So the Tom Beard 27 is my brother in Colorado, accidentally logged in. He's usually Dan Beard, but his phone logged into my account somehow, and here we are. Absolutely, I understand that. Oh man, getting sick sucks. We had a whole bunch of sickness with the family a few weeks ago. Right before I went home, they got better, and then I got sick from something else. It's just stuff's going around. Stuff is going around, and it sucks. And it's no fun either, because it's like, some of this stuff just takes it out of you for days. And it's like, you can't do anything. Except sleep. Just sleep and try to feel better. And I've had a little bit of that. I've had that a couple times out here in Arizona, especially it's like allergies and stuff. I had a sinus infection because like I was in Colorado, then I was out here, then I was in St. Louis, then I was out here, then I was in Virginia, then I was in Colorado, then I was out here, and like my sinuses were like, I can't do this. You're like, screw you, dude. Stop traveling around all these different areas and making me feel like shit. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Oh, Daniel Beard is back. Sounds good, Saw. Of course, 3 days left of Saw doing all of his farming. And then he'll be here more regularly. Thank you so much. Yeah, I leave at about 3:30 in the morning Saturday. So I'm I'd say I'm like 70% packed. I still need some stuff to make food and other shit. And I'll get all that taken care of. And I can't load anything in the truck because I got to go. When I'm on the site tomorrow, I got to get all the material that these guys have been leaving in the back of my truck for driving around the site. And I got to get it all out of there. And I got to make sure all my tools are back in it because those are now spread out, and all my batteries, and oh my god, it's gonna be like my job tomorrow is like I finished pretty much everything I needed to get done. So my job tomorrow is me finding all my stuff that goes back in my truck so it comes home with me, so I don't have to pay it or have these guys ship it back to me. So we'll see. Kickoff teams are ready. I did not listen to who won there. Oh, absolutely, David. Okay. And I appreciate all the support, David. So the Jets are receiving the ball first. So we'll wait and see if they can have a return of some kind like they did a couple times last week. Will be fielded at the 4, 10 to the 15, 20, 25, and dives forward. Broke a tackle up to the 29. And that is where the Jets will take over. We'll see if their offense can do something. Too much. And I think, like I said, when I get back in a couple days, my connection is going to be so much better. Oh my god, I'm so sick of the internet out here. That is one of my biggest things I am just incredibly excited for. Is to have real internet again. Alright, here we go. In shotgun, back line up to the left is Breece Hall. 2 wide right, 1 left. Mason Taylor receive. So let's see what Justin Fields can do tonight. Last few games, he has not been doing very great. 2nd down and 4, under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Man in motion, number 18. Hands the ball off, run up the right side. That's Breece Hall, and that's going to be a gain of about 5 and a first down. Is it Is it me? It could be me. God, I hope it's not me. Well, I'm looking. I have a test stream up right now specifically because of that, and it's not. I'm wondering if my internet's just complete poop, complete garbage. No, they actually didn't give him the first down. It's 3rd and inch. Anything I can do to try and cut back on something. Modify that. Clear this out. Let's go ahead and close that. I'm gonna try and reduce as many things as possible that are using the internet right now on my computer, because that's the only thing on the Wi-Fi is this computer. Thank you so much, Grogu. I appreciate it. So that was a first down. They're up near the 48-yard line. Let me know if it's getting better. I'm trying to adjust things as we go. About 6. Is it better now, David? Were you looking a little bit better? I took everything that was on the Wi-Fi off of the Wi-Fi. So I'm hoping that it makes it better. All right, so 2nd down and 4. All the way across midfield at the 46 of New England. In shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Hands the ball off to number... Oh, never mind. It's a QB keeper, but he gets pretty much nowhere. 3rd and 4 for Justin Fields and the Jets. Let me know how the stream is looking. I made a quick change, and hopefully that fixes it. Let's see, get rid of that. Yeah, no, should be better. Should be better. Yeah, probably. And like I said, I disabled a couple things that should hopefully get rid of some of that. And that's, like I said, the internet out here is so bad. We'll cease to have this issue. 1 second on the play clock. 3rd and 4 takes the snap, steps back. Fields kind of scrambling around. He's just going to run it. He's going to get the first down and more up to the 35 and out of bounds around the 33-yard line. And there you go. Justin Fields using his legs right now, and he's moving them down the field quite nicely. Oh, killing you also because... Oh, come on. Dude, they're playing well right now. They're up to the 32 of New England. Yeah, let me know if it's having any issues. I think I resolved it, but obviously if it's not, let me know. Keep me in the loop. All right, in shotgun, 1st and 10, 32-yard line, hands the ball up. Nope, fakes it. It's going to be a QB keeper, and he's going to run around the edge, and he's going to get about 4. So basically, Justin Fields has done a majority of the work on this drive, a lot of it with his legs. And you have an injury on the field. He's already off the field. 2nd down and 7 from the 29 of New England. The Jets come out under center, back in the backfield. 2 wide right, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the right edge, and it's going to be a gain of about 2. 3rd down and about 5 coming up. What's my prediction for the game? I guess I should do one. 24 to 15. And that's going to be, I don't know why I'm saying 15. 24 to 15. We'll say that. New England winning. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's just what I'm going to say. Yeah, right? Except for, here's the deal, David. Yeah, Bill, I think that's what I'm going to say. David, I think it's, I hope it's not. In shotgun, hands the ball off to the running back. He's got the first down to around the 20 or maybe the 19, depending on the spot. I'm not going to jinx it, because if I say something like that, we're screwed. Could be, Bill. Honestly, it's a divisional games can be weird. The Jets have won 2 in a row. 31-27. I don't know if they're going to get that high. Well, I don't know if the Jets will get that. Well, maybe. Who knows? All right, 1st down and 10 from the 20. It's a run up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 4 up to the 16-yard line. That was Davis on the carry. Shit, shut up. Don't say that. Quiet, Ryan. I don't need to hear that. No, overtime. Crazy to see. The Jets are moving down the field pretty well. It's 2nd down and 7 or 6 from the 16-yard line. In shotgun. Back lined up to the right. This has been a very long drive. Takes the snap. It's a toss back. Oh, it's like a pass. Isaiah Williams throwing incomplete, intended for Justin Fields. What was that? Doing some weird trickery. It might be. Yeah, there's a lot of running right now. Fields almost had that. He's not a receiver, though. So 3rd down and 6. In shotgun. Isaiah Williams out wide left. In shotgun. Takes the snap. Oh, there's a flag. It's going to probably be a false start. Oh, they had to use a timeout, but that's probably better because honestly, I don't know how many times they're going to get a chance at this. Plus, first half timeouts, not as important as everyone makes them out to be a lot of times. Like, you use one early to try and get things on track. That's not the end of the world. If they can score, I bought some fireballs. So here's the deal. Oh my god. Yeah, Bill, unbelievably happy. So about some fireballs for my last one here. I figure, okay, let's see here. If they score on this opening drive, and I don't know what to do about it. There's not really anything I can do. I think it's just the internet being terrible. And I have nothing else connected but my computer, but it's just, like I said, it's this internet out here at this Airbnb in Arizona is terrible. In shotgun, backline up to the left, 85 in motion, two wide left, tight end, and another receiver wide right. Takes the snap, it's low, throws it, caught, and that's going to be down to the 5-yard line. First down. 8 minutes and 10 seconds left here in. Okay, so other than David and Ryan, who else? Bill, are you seeing lag? Who else is seeing lag? I just need to get kind of a feeling of what it is, because if it is, then I'm trying to figure out how I can adjust this, because there's not a whole lot I can do. So they got him at the 6. I guess his knee went down a little earlier than I thought. First and goal from the 6. I'm not doing a shot every touchdown. No. It's going to run up the middle. I just don't think they're actually going to get in this time. It's going to get up to about the 5. You seen some of that lag? What is going on? Why is the lag so shitty tonight? It's like my internet finally is just like, all right, I've had enough of you streaming, guy. Yeah, I'm not sure. My computer's lagging a little bit. Maybe I'll do a shot every Jets touchdown. Yeah, my computer's lagging. I think there's something running in the background. Let me take a look and see if there's something I can do. All right, in shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to run around the right edge. I think Fields got the corner, and he does, and that's a touchdown. Oh, my God. Did not see that one coming. That was amazing. Okay, here we go. I know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry, let me turn that off. All right, hold on. I think I know what it is. I think I know. I think I know what's going on. Give me just a second. So that's a touchdown. Let me mark that down. That was a touchdown run by Fields. See if they get this extra point. Well, I fiddle with my computer. Kick is up, and it is good. Jets take an early lead, and they used more than half of the quarter on that drive to score a touchdown. Now, give me just a second. I'm going to fiddle with my computer. I think I figured out what it was. I didn't realize it, but Steam is running in the background, and I think it's downloading updates, which is going to slow the shit out of my internet. Yeah, manage downloads. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not going to download anything. Steam, I need you to go offline and shut down. There we go. Hopefully this resolves whatever issue I've been having. I had to restart my computer before this, and it started up Steam. I think it started downloading. I think it started downloading an update for a game, and that would be why it was probably screwing my internet up. So hopefully that resolves any lag issues on my end. Simply because my internet is awful. I'll be right back. One moment. All right, I said I'd do it, right? So let me know. Hopefully that fixed our lag issue, right? Fixed our lag issue, I'm hoping, as we go forward, getting Steam shut off. Didn't realize it was running in the background. The Jets did score a touchdown, so cheers. Last stream in Arizona. Thank you guys so much for all the support and dealing with what is easily the worst internet I've dealt with in a while, and hopefully things get a lot better soon. All right, guys. Fuck. No. Yep, that's gross. Better than the fucking Apple one, though. The Apple, whatever the Apple one they made, that thing is just vomit. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Alaya, yeah. I'm seeing more likes than that. But everyone make sure you like it. And if you're not subscribed, please do. It always helps. It really, really does. Oh yeah, making bad. Well, I figure it's my last stream in Arizona. Um, Last time I got to deal with this terrible internet, and I'm hoping I fixed the problem. Steam was downloading a game in the background. I didn't realize it, so hopefully that fixes whatever issue the internet was having on my computer. Positive, the TV's on my hotspot. I can't run the computer off the hotspot because it's too intermittent. It can disconnect sometimes, and I don't need to lose the stream because that's harder to get back than just reloading the game. It's not just you though, honestly, Ryan. It's everyone's kind of seeing it. So, like I said, I think that was a part of it. I'm sure it's not helping. Kickoff is away. Scoot this. Fielded at the 9, up to the 10, to the 15, the 20, the 25, the 31. And that is where the Patriots will start their first drive. After the Jets go down and score on the opening drive using 8 minutes and 4 seconds of game time. That is a lot. They used more than half of the first quarter, and they got points out of it. And that is, honestly, that's how if they're going to win this game, like, eat as much of the clock as you can and score points. Because that's wild. I was not expecting that as a start, you know? Like I said, let me know if you guys see any lag. I've been having issues with lag tonight, and that, like I said, that is because of the internet. Under center, Drake May fakes the handoff. He rolls around, throws it. It's caught behind the line by a tight end. He gets tossed out of bounds. Gain of about nothing. Maybe one if they're lucky. I like how Saw is telling everyone that I'm on a streak at a Broncos game if I hit 1 million subs. I mean, I wouldn't be against it necessarily if I hit 1 million subs, but like, necessarily want to go to jail. Second down and 10 from the 31. In shotgun, all alone. Empty back set. 3 left, 2 right. Takes the snap, made a throw, throws it, caught, up to the 40, but he gets tackled. Actually, he tries to step back and cut around, and he ends up losing a yard after that. So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be a 3rd and 2, but there's a flag, and I'm worried this might be... Oh, yeah, they're calling it on the defense. How he tackled him. They're saying he tackled... Dude, we saw a tackle like that last week, and they didn't call a flag. So, that sucks for the Jets, because they had him down to a 3rd and 2, but now it's a 1st and 10, a lot further forward, because that's a 15-yard penalty. Oh, right? Yeah. Well, the fix will be in on that one. 5:55 on the clock as it continues to move. Where did they spot that? Oh, yeah, they're all the way up at their 46. So they went all the way up to their own... Or, I'm sorry. They went across the field. Sorry, wrong one. Oh, run up the middle down to the 39. Not willing to commit crimes. I don't know. I have kids in response. His first carry of the night. May in shotgun. Backlined up to his left. 85 in motion. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Down it's a toss over to the running back, who he's actually going to lose 2 yards. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Not a great play. Did not work out very well. Hello, scroll wheel. Scroll wheel. Is it freezing again for everybody? Man, what is going on? I think my internet's just worse than normal tonight. I really do. And there's not really anything I can do about it. As much as I want to, it's just this terrible internet here. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 3rd down and 5 at the 41.5-yard line of the Jets. The Patriots, Drake May takes the snap to throw, throws it to the right. It's caught, and he's going to try and fight for it, but it's going to end up being 4th down and 2. We'll see if the Pats decide to go for it. Vrabel is kind of ballsy. It's because the Jets are playing. Let me know if it goes completely bonkers. Like I said, there's not really much I can do about it at this point. It's just the internet here is bad. This is the worst it's been in a while. 4th and 2, they are going for it. Man in motion. Drake May takes the snap. He's going to throws it towards the right side, wide open, and up to the 30-yard line are the Patriots at first down. And actually, they say the 31, so gain of 7, and they keep that drive alive, clicking under 3 minutes and 40 seconds here left in the first quarter. Yeah, Stevens got burned. Under center, back in the backfield. Play clock at 2, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, gains about 3, maybe 2. We'll see what they call it. It's going to bring up second down and 7 or 8, depending on the spot. And they're around the 30-yard line. I know, hey, sometimes. Right? I mean, it sucks that it's affecting me and not Amazon. Come on, they have better internet than me. So that was a gain of 3 for Henderson. In shotgun, no one in the backfield with Drake May. From the 28-yard line of the Jets, takes the snap. Pressure's coming. He's just going to run it up the middle and slide down and gain about 7. No, I'm sorry, not 7. 5. My apologies. Third down and 2-ish, depending on where they mark the slide down. In shotgun, empty back set. Takes the snap to throw. May over the edge and down to the 19-yard line, and that was caught by Diggs, and another first down. In the red zone now, the Patriots are at. Oh, now I'm starting to sound like Yoda. In the red zone, the Patriots are. I don't know. It's been a long past couple days. I'm just been packing and doing all kinds of stuff, which is why no hats have been coming out because I've been so busy. From the 19, handoff to Travion Henderson. Run up the middle. That's going to be, oh my goodness, down to about the 10. And that is going to be a 9-yard carry and a second down and 1 coming up. Take long? That did not. Yeah. Yeah, but that's not a... Honestly, it's a real low number, Ryan. Real low number. 50 seconds left in the first. Under center, Drake May. Second one from the 10. Hands the ball off. Run up the middle. He's going to get stopped, and he's going to... And that's going to be... third down and 1 from about the same spot. 30 seconds left. Oh, crap. Hey, Saw, are you there? I can't. I'm worried to load this because if I load it, that's when I start glitching and my ability to shut these things down. So if I glitch a little bit getting rid of this guy, I apologize in advance. All right, there we go. All right, Johnson's in at running back. It's third down and 1 from the 10-yard line. Drake May under center, back line. I already said that. Back lined up. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. And they have to call it... Oh, that's the end of the... End of the first quarter. End of 1. First quarter of 1 is ended. Wait, no, that's not very good. That wasn't even... Anyway. Oh, I'm going to throw this away real quick. I'll be right back. We're on a commercial break, waiting in between quarters to see if the Patriots can convert a third and 1. Whew. Okay. Now, thank you, Alaya. Ended the first quarter has. Yes. See, that's what I was supposed to do, but my brain is kind of a mush pile after all this packing and getting everything ready. Cleaning, doing dishes, getting everything ready, and prepped. I gotta go find all my tools at the job site and make sure they go back in my truck for this long drive back to Colorado. But I couldn't be more excited. Could not be happier to be heading back to Colorado. Waiting for this game to come back from commercial break in between the first and second quarter. Jets scored on their opening drive, waiting to see if the Patriots will score on theirs. But they are inside the 10 and ready to go. They're down at the 10-yard line, 3rd and 1. This drive is, honestly, the other drive took up 8 minutes. So this one's basically been the remainder, which is, the first one was 8 minutes and 4 seconds. This one's been 6:56. So both drives, long and getting shit done. So like the Jets was 14 plays, 72 yards, 8 minutes and 4 seconds. That was a long drive. And like if the Jets are gonna be in this game, that's what they got to do: score on long drives. Oh, the drive back to yeah, Ryan, sorry. 12 to 13 hours, depending on traffic and weather. You're welcome. I misunderstood, but yes, the drive back is 12 to 13 hours. Just like I said, it varies. I think if I leave early enough, traffic won't be as much of an issue. But there's supposed to be snow in a couple different areas on the way back, which could slow me down a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. But the truck will be weighed down pretty well, and it has four-wheel drive and traction control and all that fancy crap that helps you not crash. So I think I should be just fine. I've driven a lot. My last work truck was 2 years old, and it had 74,000 miles on it. So the amount of driving I do with these trucks is ridiculous because of all the job sites I go to around, usually just Colorado, but other places too. Under center. Two backs in the backfield, hands the ball off. He's going to run it. He's going to get the first down, plus about two more, and that's going to bring up 1st and goal from about the 7, maybe the 8. Yeah, they had like 8 linemen in on that play. It's like of the players, 3 of them were not linemen. Anyway, from the 7-yard line, 1st and goal, the New England Patriots, Drake May takes the snap, toss back to the running back. He's going to break up the middle, make a couple guys miss, and he's still pushing. He's in. That's a touchdown, man. He just didn't stop. They tried, but oh my good Lord, that was a run and a half, and damn, Travion Henderson, yeah, he deserves every bit of that one. He just bulldozed through some guys. He may have had a little help from the O-line, but that was just wild. Just absolutely pushed that pile till it was nothing. Yeah, you got the pushing, and they just bulldozed. That was just yeah. So, pending the extra point, 7-6 game, we'll see. Never know with these extra points. A lot of teams have missed a lot this year. Extra point up and good. A little sneaky on that right edge, but it was a good extra point. So we have a tie game early in the second quarter. 2 very long drives. Easy that was. Steve, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you. So we had 2 drives. One of 8 minutes and 4 seconds. One of 7 minutes and 40 seconds. One was 14 plays, 72 yards. The other one was 13 plays, 69 yards. Nice. But yeah, so both of these teams are taking all the time in the world to put points up on the board, but they are doing that. So the fact, dude, this is clearly a divisional game. We'll see what the Jets can do when they come out and receive their second possession. But they did well on the last one, especially with the help of Justin Fields running in opportune times, and the Patriots basically not having a QB spy involved almost at all during a number of those plays. I like it. If Grogu's on here, sorry Grogu, but the Avs, man, the Avs are hot right now, man. Avs are hot. Oh, boy. Don't jinx it, Saw. Shut up. Oh yeah, the Avs are, dude. The Avs are crazy, and then the Nuggets too, man. Have you seen the Nuggets? You seen Jokic shooting like 78%, an average of like 37 points a game, still averaging a triple double. My brother was telling me a stat where when Jokic is on the per 100 possessions, when Jokic is on the floor offensively, he's the team is scoring 130 points per 100 possessions. And when he's on the floor defensively, they're only allowing like 100. So they're scoring, and like the average is like they're scoring 3 points for every two that the opponent scores when he's out there. And it's just like that dude is. It's like he's the way he's dominating and the points they're putting up and how they're playing when he's out there. It's like everyone's comparing him to like when Wilt Chamberlain was like dominating the league. It's like Jesus, man. You don't think it could get better, and then you see it, and you're like, oh my god. Like I don't even know what to say to this. Nuggets have the number one offensive team in the NBA and the number two defense. Fielded at the 10, up to the 15, to the 20, cuts up to the 25, to the 31. And that is where the Jets will take over after their first possession went the distance in a very long 8-minute drive to score. Yeah. And the best defensive hockey player, Cale Makar. He's honestly one of my favorites. When I played hockey, I was a defenseman. I really follow defensive players a lot, and Cale Makar is like the best of what they can even do, and it's just crazy. So, I need more Cale Makar signed stuff. I need some McKinnon signed stuff. I only have one Jokic autograph, and I need to get more. I just love it. All right, in shotgun, Fields takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, and he runs directly into the defense, and he's going to get a yard. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Yeah, this has been 2 drives taking up basically the entirety of the first quarter plus a minute. And shotgun takes the snap, steps back, Fields to throw. Wide open, and he can't make the connection. Jesus, man. Fields, accuracy, bro. He was wide open. Oh. Yeah, Colorado. Oh my god, yeah. That one was a little bit ago, but yes, I remember that one. That game was oof. All right, so from the 32-yard line, in shotgun, man moves back to join him. 3rd down and 9, takes the snap, Fields to throw. Pressure's coming, throws it short of the sticks by about 4 yards, and that's where it's going to end up. So you're going to see a 4th down and 4. The offense is already walking off the field. 13-15. The clock continues to move. So the first drive, they was very good. They were unable to recreate that. Oh yeah, there's a lot. 12:54 with the punt team out there from the 38 of New York. Punt is away. Fielded at the 18. Fair catch. There's contact, but his own player. But now there's fighting. I don't know if there's going to be a flag. I don't see a flag. There's a little bit of ticky-tacky bullshit. Oh, yeah. I mean, we have 3 of the best teams in the league and other leagues, and then you have the joy that is the Colorado Rockies being easily... Honestly, if the Savannah Bananas played the Rockies, even with all their shenanigans, I think the Savannah Bananas would still win. That's why they're my new baseball team. I'm going for the Bananas. That too, Ryan. Give me one. Well, no, let's just keep going. Tom Brady's advertising the Ninja Crispy Pro because, the $300 million he got from Fox might not last because he's not that great at announcing. No offense to him. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's like listening to Bran Flakes. I think that's what we decided last time. Tom Brady calling games is like listening to Bran Flakes. He's very smart. He understands the game. He's a great quarterback, but as far as an announcer goes, a little more to be desired there. Oh, yeah, 20. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Right? All right, we're on commercial break. New England will have the ball at their own 17 when we come back for their second drive. First drive for each team ended up in a long drive with touchdowns. Jets' second drive did not go as well. I forgot to move the possession marker over from the Jets to the Patriots here. Get that going. Actually, I'm going to go pee for the D real quick just to give the Jets a little bit of a boost. Give me one moment. We got a minute. Still in a commercial. All right, under center, Drake May takes the snap, fakes the handoff, pressure coming, throws it over the middle, caught down the field and up to the 42-yard line. Hunter Henry, huge first down, and they're moving the ball pretty well on this second drive. Uh-oh. If you guys can hear me and can't see me, I don't know what's happening. That's not good. My camera just went away. So that's cool. So clearly I'm having computer issues today. We're back. I'm back. My face is back. All right, thank you. So from the 40-yard line, New England, after the 23-yard completion to Hunter Henry. Under center takes the snap, hands the ball off. He's going to try and run up the middle to the right, and that's going to get about a yard and a half. See where they spot it, but that's going to bring up a second down and 8 or 9. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. So they credit as a 2-yard gain. Oh, yeah, Collinsworth and Joe Buck. The other night, what he was talking about, I'm just like, what are you saying, man? So Drake May comes out in shotgun, empty back set, steps back to throw. He's going to run himself and cut around the left side, but he gets hit. Maybe run forward and slide. He tried to cut around and only gained a yard. So 3rd and 7. They're at the 43, their own 43. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 7. In shotgun, back line up to his left. 2 wide right, 1 left with 85 in motion. Takes the snap, made a throw. Steps up in the pocket, throws, caught, first down, and a little bit more down to about the 45-yard line. That's Hunter Henry again on the reception. He's having a pretty good game tonight. I think he's going to be somewhere around 30 yards or so after that with 3 receptions. Considering there's only about 650-something yard passing, so he's got most of the receptions. Drake May is 7 for 7 for 58 yards. Under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Receiver left, right, and Henry. Henry is in motion. Takes the snap, toss back to the running back, and he's going to get hit behind the line, loses a yard or two, depending on the spot. That's going to bring up second down and very long. That would be Justin Fields on a designed run into the end zone. So Justin Fields is 3 for 4, 22 yards passing, and 5 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown. Drake May, 7 for 7. Trayvon Henderson, 8 carries, 29 yards and a touchdown. And Hunter Henry leads all receivers, 3 receptions, 35 yards. Both teams included. In shotgun, empty back set, 3 wide right, 2 left. Second down and 11. They're at the Jets 46. Takes the snap. Pressure's coming. Oh, he's not. Is he going to escape? He escapes. He gets rid of the ball, and someone's wide open down to the 30 and to the 26-yard line is Mac Hollins for a giant first down. 20-yard gain. May snuck away from that sack. 2 guys closing in on him. Hollins somehow snuck out wide open. No one covering that 32-year-old right now. All right, so here we go. 27-yard line in shotgun. Back line up to the left of Drake May. Takes the snap to throw. Pump fakes, throws it deep down the left side. Wide open. It's Hollins again. And there's a flag down, though. We'll see who this is on, though. This might... I don't know who it's on yet. Open up beer. 8:17 left. It looks like it's on the Jets because they have a ref standing next to Vrabel talking about it and seeing if they're going to accept or deny would be my guess. I'm not sure, though. There's 2 fouls, both on the defense, both declined, and that reception by Hollins will count, and they're going to be in very good position after another big first down. Oh, it's understandable, Ryan. It is a Thursday, and it's, I think you're East Coast, aren't you? Thank you so much, Eli, and I appreciate you being here. I know it's late for a lot of people. And that gets them up to the New York Jets 8-yard line, first and goal. Hollins now with 2 receptions, 38 yards. Man in motion. Henry takes the snap, hands the ball off to the running back. He's going to try and go up the middle. Boom, touchdown again. Trevion Henderson again. Second touchdown of the night for him. And now it's 13-7 lead pending the extra point for the New England Patriots. Yeah, I figured. I thought you were East Coast, so like 2 hours later than me. Let's see here. Why is this not? Come on, you doink. Trying to fix that. Extra point pending now. Wait for it. Extra point is up and a little wavy, but good and down the middle. Let's see here. Do this, do that, update that, and there we go. I'd love to see Mac Hollins do more. I picked him up on waivers this week and put him in my fantasy because I have a lot of injuries, and I have for a while now in fantasy. So what does Hollins have for me already in this one? All right, he's at just 6 points, which is pretty decent, considering he's only got 2 receptions, but each one's for 20 yards. So I'll take it. I'll take a little bit of extra there because, honestly, he was in for a injured... who was he in for? Actually, he's in for Alec Pierce, who's on bye week, and then Bucky Irving's out, and Marvin Mims is questionable, and yada yada yada. Just the normal shit. Quentin Johnston's also questionable. Got a lot of injuries on my fantasy team. It's driving me nuts. All right, good night, Ryan. I appreciate you being here for a bit, and hopefully you were here for the first stream back in Colorado on Sunday. I am looking forward to having everything set up by the time I get home later in the afternoon Saturday, and I got a lot of work to get everything set up for Sunday morning. But we'll be there, and we will do some fun. I'm tired too, don't get me wrong. Oh boy. Jesus. Cheers. Night, Eli. I just saw Elias going too. I know you were leaving, but all right, both of you guys at the same time. Good night. You guys are amazing. We'll see you guys, and we'll see you on Sunday. After this stream, I got to tear the whole system down and get it started packed up. I got a box and a bin, and everything's got to get in there. I got everything disassembled, packed away, labeled, and marked, and all this stuff, so it's easier to set up when I get back to Colorado. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I got to deal with. Let's see here. Kickoff is away. Will be fielded at the 11, up to the 15, to the 20, the 25, 30, 35, down near the 37-yard line. And the Jets will have favorable field position to start this next drive. It's just going to be up to their offense to actually do something. Let's see here. All right, here we go. All right, coming out under center. One back in the backfield, bunch set. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, and he's going to get, maybe about 3 or 4 yards there on the carry, and that, I believe... Actually, I couldn't tell who that was. I think that was Breece Hall. It was Breece Hall. So, decent run for Breece to start out on this drive. Second and mid, kind of. So, 2nd and 5. That is the 6th carry for Hall. He has 20 fields. 2 wide left, 1 right, and a tight end right. Takes the snap with zeros on the... That was a tight end on the reception. So, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 or 4, depending on the spot on that one. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 4, 6 minutes and 27 seconds left in the half. Fairly quick game so far. And shotgun takes the snap, steps back, fields to throw. Throws it deep down the left side. He's got a guy. He's got a guy. Incomplete. He just couldn't haul it in. Oh, my God. It was a pretty good pass, and Mitchell just could not complete the pass. Oh, that would have been way down and getting them in field, or in field goal, and if not, in much better position. Oh, let's see here. It's a little bit underthrown, but I think... Let's see, was that catchable? Yeah, that was a catchable ball. That was a drop. That was 100% on the receiver. Punt team is now out. Punt is away. Fair catch at the 15-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will start their next drive. So Patriots have 2 drives in a row with touchdowns, and we'll see if they can do a 3rd, as the Jets have had to punt after their first drive turned into a touchdown. Last 2 turned into punts. And this game is starting to get a little bit out of control there for the Jets. Give me one hot second. Please stretch the legs, hey, don't you know? Oh, God. Let's see what the weather's like. It's getting cold out here. Okie dokie. Nice and cool outside right now. It's very hot today. And it's nice and in the 50s and comfortable for me. Wait, what? What happened? New England Patriots are kind of playing a lot better offense than the Jets. I'm not sure if anyone's really surprised by that. Oh, boy. So when we get back from commercial break, which is, it's primetime game. So we're going to be looking at New England starting at their own 15-yard line, first down and 10 after receiving the punt and doing a fair catch. All right, here we go. Now we're back. Oh, there you go. Under center, Drake May from the 15, back in the backfield, 2 wide left, 1 right, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, he's going to throw. Pressure is there, but he gets rid of the ball. It's going to be a gain of about 5. Pass was caught by Trayvon Henderson. So it'll be second down and 5 from about the 20-yard line for the Patriots. Drake May is currently 10 for 10 for 102 yards, which is wild. In shotgun, under center, back lined up in the backfield, man in motion number 8. Fullback also back there, takes the snap, goes to throw. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down plus about 2. Mac Hollins again on the reception. That is his 3rd reception of the night. 5 minutes and 14 seconds as the clock continues to move. Oh dear, did I say that? Oh no. So now, first down and 10 from the 28-yard line. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, gains 1. So second down and 9 coming up from the 29-yard line, their own 29. 8:10 p.m. Ah, yes. So you're Central Time. So second down and 9, 29-yard line, their own 29. May comes out in shotgun, back line up to his left, 3 wide right, takes the snap, hands the ball off. He gets hit immediately and is barely going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9 coming up. Run game not doing great, averaging around 3 yards a carry. But Trayvon Henderson does have 2 rushing touchdowns, the only 2 touchdowns for the Patriots. But Drake May is 11 for 11 for 110 yards. So he's the one moving the ball down the field, hitting a couple different receivers. Mac Holland's the leader of that. From near the 30, third down and 8. Man in motion, shotgun. Drake May takes the snap, steps back to throw. He's going to throw it deep down the middle of the field, and oh my God! Oh, that was Diggs, and Diggs looks hurt. He got hit. There's a flag down. Offensive holding, fourth down and 8. That's going to bring out the punt team for the Patriots as they're back at their own 30. Honestly, that's what a lot of people are feeling. It'd be a good underdog win there for the Jets. No one necessarily wants to see the return of the evil empire, as it's not that far removed from the days where they were dominating everyone in the league. While this team is more likable than the previous iteration, still the Patriots. Kick is away. It'll be fielded at the 14. He's going to break up to the 20, 25, and down at the 30, but there's a flag down, likely against the receiving team, so they're probably going to get pinned deep inside their own territory as far as the Jets are concerned. Let's see what this flag is, but it's in the area of receiving team holding, which would be my guess is what we're going to be seeing. They're going to have 3:19 and 2 timeouts left. Yep, holding. So it's going to be... They're going to be buried inside their own 10, it looks like. That was the receiving team. Wait, offensive holding. Wait, was it? Did I miss that completely? Oh no, it was. It was holding on the Jets. So it's going to be at their own 7. That's where they're going to start. Not great starting position for the Jets. They already have had a little bit of trouble tonight. Their first drive went great, but after that, it's basically been 2 3-and-outs. So hopefully, starting at their own 7, 3 minutes, 19 seconds, they have 2 timeouts. The negative is that they do not receive the second half kickoff. So there is that. So they need to get down there and score, not let the Patriots have the ball back, because the Patriots have the potential for a double possession. End of the first half, start of the second. So no 3-and-out for the Jets would be good for them, but right now their offense, after that first 14-play, 72-yard, 8-minute drive, they have 3 plays, 7 yards, a minute 33, 3 plays, 6 yards, a minute 47. Both punts, both 3-and-outs. So Jets offense quickly returning to form. So I currently am in Arizona. I'm working out here. I'm helping out a project out here in Arizona. And I've been out here since, I want to say like the second week of September. And I get to move back home. I'm done helping. I'm going back to my house in Colorado. And I leave Saturday morning. I get home sometime Saturday afternoon. And I could not be more happy. I've been living in a tiny house, Airbnb, with terrible internet for the past 2+ months. And yeah, it's going to be good. Can't wait to get back home. Back home to Colorado with the family. And in my house. Oh, I cannot wait. That's why trying to get everything packed up and ready to go. And I'm very close. After this stream tonight, my whole setup's getting torn down and packed away so I can travel. So, first down and 10 from their own 7. The Jets come out in shotgun, back in the backfield, all the way in the end zone. Going to be a handoff to him. It's Hall up the left side. He's going to get a decent amount, gain of about 4, maybe 5. So that's going to get them past the 10-yard line and bring up second down and about 5. What's up, babe? How's it going? We're watching football. As opposed to, what else I do live streaming. Anyway. That was a 5-yard gain by Brees Hall. 5-yard gain, if I could speak. So up to the 12-yard line. No, I think they're already out of that. 2nd and 5, hands the ball off to Hall again. Up the middle, gains about 3, up to the 15-yard line. So 3rd and a couple. Let me make sure this keeps going, because this is what's running my TV. Fixed it. Hi, I miss you too, babe. I cannot wait to be home. Oh my god, I cannot wait. In shotgun, back line up to the left, band in motion number 18, going from left to right, 2 minutes and 1 second. And he's not going to get the snap off. 2-minute warning coming up with a 3rd and 2 when they come back from this 2-minute warning. Oh boy. So we'll see after the 2-minute warning if the Jets can get more than a 3 and out. So their first drive went all the way, went the distance, took a bunch of time. They got down there and they scored. Since then, nothing but 3 and outs. Of course. Cheers. I'll have some beer. Because, why not? We got a lot to do packing-wise still. I feel like I've done a lot, but my God, it just feels like it's never done. It's like I brought enough out here for a couple months, so there's a lot out here, and I think I've got a lot done already, and the problem is I can't start packing my truck yet because I'm still using it for work. So tomorrow, when I get into work, I'm going to clear out a bunch of material and other stuff and tools that I'm not taking with me. I need to make sure I load up all the tools that came with me and get everything organized and clean and set so that I can come load this truck up and leave early on Saturday morning and get some good sleep tomorrow night. So, like I said, as soon as this stream is over, this computer and everything involved with it is getting disassembled, labeled, packed up nicely, and stuffed away and ready to get loaded into my truck. Nice little commercial break during the 2-minute warning, so we're not really missing anything at the moment, waiting to come back and see if the Jets can convert a 3rd and 2 and keep a drive alive. They have not been able to since the first drive. Following that first drive, 2 3 and outs. So, come on. Oh, one of these days we'll be back at this game. And unfortunately, I will not be doing any Monday night games that are not on antenna because I refuse to pay more money for ESPN, even though I already pay for Hulu and all that crap, and now somehow I can't get ESPN because YouTube TV and ESPN are having a battle. And it's mostly on ESPN right now, trying to ask for more money when they honestly probably shouldn't be. I think they're just trying to drive subscriptions to their app, which is what it is. It's two very wealthy companies fighting, and the people that pay the price are unfortunately NFL fans. So I will not be digging into that one. In shotgun, Justin Fields, 3rd down and 2, 2 minutes left, 2 timeouts for them, takes the snap. He's going to throws it deep down the right side. Oh, incomplete, couldn't hold on to it. That's the second time he has thrown to the same player on a 3rd and fair amount, and he was open. And does not come down with it. So you got some drop passes, you have some bad passes, and in general right now, the Jets, with their 3rd 3 and out following their opening drive touchdown, and kind of selling this game a little bit. And that's a drop ball. He has his hands on the ball and just can't. So the punt team is out. It will be a punt. It will be fielded around the 41 and fair caught. So the 41-yard line, their own 41, is where the Patriots will start their next drive with 1 minute 48 seconds, all 3 timeouts left, and the ability to basically score this if they score here. And then they do get the ball to start the second half. So this could be a really big possession for the Patriots or a monumental and monumentally important stop for the Jets if they can get one. But so far, they have 1 stop. So it was touchdown, touchdown, punt. And for the Jets, it's been touchdown, punt, punt, punt. So we'll see what the Patriots can do when we get back from this commercial break. They have little less than 2 minutes and all 3 timeouts, though. And they've been doing very well. See if the Jets defense can stand up real quick. Drake May is 11 for 12, 110 yards. No touchdowns because both touchdowns for the Patriots went to Trayvon Henderson on fairly short runs. He's 11 for 38 and the 2 touchdowns on the ground. So, from their own 41-yard line, Drake May comes out under center. Wide receivers to the right. Hands the ball off to the running back. There's a flag. It was early, which means it's likely going to be a false start. Maybe? Oh, never mind. 12 men on the defense. Oh, my God. Wow, the Giants, or not the Giants, the Jets, whatever. Same difference. Jets cannot get out of their own way, and so now it's going to be a 1st and 5 from the 46. So 1st and 5 from the 46 now. The Jets making a mistake there with 12 men on the field. Couldn't get a change done fast enough before the ball was snapped. Under center, Drake May, man in motion, number 8. That's Diggs. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to the running back, who's going to get a yard. So 2nd down and 4 coming up. That was Trayvon Henderson again on the carry. All right, in shotgun, back line up to his left, 3 wide right, 1 left, appears to be the tight end. 1:15 on the clock, takes the snap, rolls out to his right. May's going to throw down the field, almost intercepted, diving attempt at interception, incomplete. There's a flag down, though. We'll see what this flag is. I think it's holding on the offense. We'll bring up 2nd down and 14 if that's what the foul or what the penalty is. Yep, holding on the offense. Replay 2nd down, so you got 2nd down and 14 from the 37-yard line. Yeah, that's a hold. All right, here we go. 2nd and 14, 37, takes the snap, made a throw. Pressure's coming. He's going to get hit as he throws, caught at the line of scrimmage, and he gets back up. Gains about, what is that? I'm going to say he gains about 7. 2nd down and maybe 7? We'll see what it is. Yeah, so 3rd and 7 now. From the 44-ish yard line, they're on 44. 40 seconds left in the game. Drake May comes out in shotgun. Pardon me. Back line up to his left, takes the snap, made a throw. Pressure's coming. He's going to get sacked immediately back at the 35-yard line. And there's a flag. That better not be roughing. Oh, it's a defensive holding. Illegal contact. So instead of a sack, the first sack of the game for either team, it's going to be a free 1st down for the Patriots up to midfield at about the 50-yard line. Dang, man, that's a killer. The Jets have been kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Right now, you have penalties: 4 for the Jets at 32 yards, 1 for the Patriots. Holding 10 yards. 1st and 10 from the 50. 26 seconds left. Made a throw it deep down the right side. He's got a guy, but it's almost intercepted. He was in double coverage. That was a dangerous pass, and that should have been picked off. Bad decision by Drake May. Lucky that wasn't picked off. So Stiggers is hurt on the play. He was in on that interception attempt, and he's laying down in the end zone about where he went down. Stigers? I don't know. All right, while we wait, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab another beverage. Alrighty, we're still in commercial break. No one's missing anything. Waiting for this injury timeout. We'll see what happens. Just waiting. I have 0 viewers right now. I don't know if that's physically possible. Did my stream... I've been having internet issues, so it actually is possible. I am talking to myself right now. Who knows? YouTube also sometimes does this, where they're like, hey, by the way, I have 0 people watching, even though there's like 8 people in the chat. But a lot of regulars have not been here. They're busy tonight. It is a Thursday, after all. Stiggers is going to come off. He's hurt. Second 10 from the 50, 20 seconds left. Jets were forced to take a timeout due to the injury. The Patriots have all 3 of their timeouts. They come out in shotgun, back line up to the right, 3 wide right. Takes the snap. Drake made a throw. Pressure's there. He floats it. It's going to be short and going to be up to the 40-yard line. They should probably take a timeout, one of theirs. It's down to 13 seconds. I mean, I don't know if they forgot that they had timeouts, but they do, so they should probably start using them. The Jets used one on that injury, and now the Patriots use one. Let me update that real quick on the scoreboard. So 13 seconds left. They're at the 40 with a first down and 10. The Jets 40, by the way. The Jets only have 1 takeaway in 9 games. And the only one was in I think London against the Broncos or something like that, which means that they have no takeaways in the United States this year. No interceptions, no fumble recoveries, none of that. Drake May comes out in shotgun from the 40 of the New York Jets, back lined up to his right, 2 wide right, 1 left, tight end to the left, takes the snap, made a throw, caught. It's going to be out of the 30 to the 30 or 20, 27. Another timeout, and that, I believe, was Diggs. Very much so in field goal range. They have 8 seconds. They have ability to take a shot real quick. All right, so 9 seconds left. They readjusted. First down and 10 for the Patriots. They have 1 timeout left, so they maybe have a shot or 2 at the end zone. Oh, yeah. Dude, there's a good chance. They're going to probably run against the Rams. Also, I mean, Sam Darnold has been playing very, very well. Yeah, and Jigba has been playing lights out as well. So, in shotgun, 28-yard line, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run. Yeah, it's going to be a gain of a yard, maybe, and they're going to call a timeout with 3 seconds, and they're going to settle for a field goal here. So no timeouts left for the Patriots, pending a field goal. The Patriots do get the ball to start the third quarter. Let's see if they get this field goal. It's not that long of a field goal, but a field goal and extra points. There's been a lot of misses and doinks this year, so you never know. Nothing is guaranteed, even short field goals this year, I swear. A 45-yard field goal attempt. 3 seconds on the clock. Third and final timeout called by the Jets. Oh, I actually have halftime, don't I? There we go. My mistake. Clicked the wrong button. All right, 45-yard attempt. Kick is up, and ooh, it's wide right. It is no good. So that is going to put us at halftime, 14-7. Patriots had a chance to put points on the board before half, and kaboom, not at all. So yeah, 7-point game in halftime. Could have been a 10, but they missed that 45-yarder at the end of the half. The Patriots will get the ball to start the second half, so we'll see what they can do. Their offense was doing very well, and then kind of stagnated a bit, and that has to do with the Jets' defense kind of standing up. Unfortunately, the Jets' offense has also kind of stagnated quite a bit. So such is in divisional games, and that was wide right. The worst thing for an NFC or AFC East team, especially if you're a Bills fan. All right, so now we are in a halftime break. Go over a few stats. Justin Fields, once again, not having a great game. I mean, it's not terrible, but Justin Fields is 4 for 7 for 23 yards. It's not going to get things done. Breece Hall, 8 carries, 31 yards. Justin Fields, 5 carries, 28, and a touchdown. That's the only area that he's been doing well in. And then you have Taylor, 2 receptions, 12 yards. Mitchell, 1 reception, 10 yards. Ruckert, 1 for 1. So not great there. Drake May, though, 14 for 16, 140. Trayvon Henderson, 13 for 40, averaging 3.1 per carry. 2 touchdowns. Matt Collins, 3 for 47. Hunter Henry, 3 for 35. Stephon Diggs, 4 for 28. Trayvon Henderson, 3 for 23. Demario Douglas, 1 for 7. There are no turnovers to speak of, and also no sacks. So, defensively, they might be getting stops, but nothing flashy. Close game, kind of. I mean, realistically, statistically speaking, it shouldn't be this close. You have 184 yards to 93, and 17 minutes and 5 seconds to 12 minutes and 55 seconds. In addition, 4 penalties for the Jets only, and the fairly dominating this game. But the few passes Justin Fields could have doubled. Okay. Well, this is the opening game of Week 11, so we don't really have a whole lot to go off of, except for I'm going to try and get home, unpack every stream. So if I missed the 11 o'clock window, that's because I did not get finished in time to start, which is more than possible with the amount of work I have to do when I get back to Colorado. But I will do my absolute best to do a couple games. And if it ends up just being the afternoon window plus the Sunday night game, so be it. Chances are I will be able to do the Monday night game because that one is on ESPN. I use YouTube TV, and their whole battle right now is going to prevent me from watching on ESPN, but I have an antenna that I'll be able to use when I get home, which is going to make things a lot easier for me. But any ESPN game going forward, That is not going to be available on Nintendo. Extra money for an additional app to watch another game, especially a Monday night game. When a lot of these Monday night games coming up, not going to be that great. One of the only ones coming up that looks good is a Philly game, and that one is going to be on ABC as well. So I should be able to get that on my antenna. So we'll see what it does. See what they do. See if they can come to some sort of agreement. But I am not going to pay for another app. I already pay for ESPN Plus with my Disney Plus thing, and the fact that I can't get NFL on there is absolute bonkers to me. I don't understand their logic on this one. Just trying to squeeze as much dollars out of as they can out of NFL fans, and I'm just kind of tired of it. But we'll see. We will see what happens. Just waiting for halftime to end. My goodness. Long halftime. It's always a little bit longer when it comes down to the halftimes during prime time and Amazon and stuff like that on Thursday night. But here we are, sitting and waiting and enjoying our wait. And we wait. We wait for... Been packing and all this stuff, getting my long drive coming up to be back home finally. I am so excited to be back home in Colorado. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be back home and be back with my family and back in my house. Oh my goodness. Oh, 2 days. It feels like it has been forever and a half. And like a little over 2 months out here. And I'm just... The countdown, I feel like this week is taking a month, it feels like. Because oh my God. It's like when you're looking forward to something and the time just will not go. Like, oh, please, for the love of God, can I please go home? We're so close. 2 days left, though. I got tomorrow work, and then the whole day of travel on Saturday, and then home, and streaming from Colorado on Sunday. They're just saying that all three of the incompletions for Justin Fields have been incompletions to A.D. Mitchell, who they just acquired through the trade of Sauce Gardner. A big issue there, though, is the fact that A.D. dropped a couple, and then there was one bad pass. I think two of those are on Mitchell, and one of them's on Fields. They got to get on the same page, because without those, Justin Fields has 100 yards and a touchdown, probably. But, alas, they did not. They did not complete those passes, and we are sitting here now looking at a 14-7 Patriots lead going into the second half. I wonder where Juan went tonight. Juan probably forgot there was football again tonight. He does that on Thursdays sometimes. We'll see. Maybe he'll make an appearance here in the second half. And I run so far away, couldn't get away. Sorry, I'm starting to sing. I'm starting to lose my mind. Starting to lose it. Starting to lose it. I'm going to open another beer because you know what? It's halftime. And what else am I doing but watching football? Hey, this game's actually going better than the last few prime times we've done, which is fine. I'm not saying a whole lot because the last few have been pretty rough. Pretty rough. But got some scoring on this one and some decent defense. There's been no sacks, which is a little weird, but no sacks nonetheless. A little less than 2 minutes left before half ends. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh boy. Well, we got about. No, we don't have much time left. Looks like it's actually about to be the start of the third quarter. Let's get some updates going here on the scoreboard. Patriots should start out with the ball, pending any kind of craziness. Oh, good. There we go. I'm trying to load this. It's not 10-7. It's 14-7. It's coming back right now. The teams are taking the field. They're about to start. Pardon me. Oh, it's about to be back. All right, kickoff coming. Patriots set to receive. Kickoff is away. Will be fielded at about the 10, up to the 15, to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 34 is about the yard line where they will go out of bounds. And that is where the Patriots will start their next drive. Kaboom! Updated. This is their sixth game with fewer than 100 yards in the first half. No other team has more than 3. That's not a good stat for the Jets offense. Coming up to the 34-yard line, New England under center. Made a throw on the first play. Caught. It's going to be a gain of about 3, and that was a pass to... Who was that? Stephon Diggs on the reception. Apparently I have a small hole in my lip. I'm just spilling myself, because why wouldn't I? So after the 3-yard gain to Diggs, in shotgun, takes the snap, throws it, May, down the field. It's going to be, short, intended for Williams. I think they were on the wrong page, or maybe it was underthrown, or he overran the route, but regardless, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7, incompletion. .14 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. In shotgun, back lined up to the right, Drake May. You got Stephon Diggs in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. Drake made a throw. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught by Diggs. He's going to be shy of the first down by about a half a yard. You got to think they're going to go for it here, right? So 4th and about a half a yard. 14 minutes left on the clock. watching the game right now. I can see your show on the adjustment. Oh, there we go. All right. Your show on the Jets and Patriots logo right now. Interesting. Oh, I guess the ball hit the ground. The ball hit the ground, and New York intervened. They're calling it incomplete, so 4th and 7. So instead of going for it, now the punt unit comes out. They reset the game clock to 14-17. Punt team is out. Behringer for the Patriots will punt it away. It is currently away and fielded somewhere around the 12, up to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, down around the 31-yard line, and that is where the Jets. So the Patriots go 3 and out to start the second half, which after missing the field goal and then going 3 and out, they did not get to double dip on scoring. So there is that. The Jets get to take over with a fresh set of downs and see if maybe they can alleviate some of these drops and bad passes to get down the field like they did the first drive. And since that first drive, they have nothing but 3 and outs. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to the left. Fields from the 32, the Jets, their own 32, takes the snap. It's low. It's going to be a handoff to Breece Hall, who's going to get down to the 39-yard line, or 38, depending on the spot. Gain of 6 or 7. Just under 14 minutes on the clock now. So it's a gain of 7, second down and 3. 29-yard line. In shotgun, Fields takes the snap, hands the ball off again. He's going to cut around the left side, and he's got the first down up to, what is that? What is that, 44-yard line? Either 44 or 43, depending on where they spot that. It was a pretty good carry there by Breece Hall. Uh-oh. I just lost my internet. I think everything just froze. Oh, dear. Am I still live? I can't tell. Everything just crashed. That's not good. Oh, no. All right, now I'm way behind. I don't know what's going on. I may have just... Did my stream crash? What else crashed? 312 is what I'm seeing. I'll try and reset this here in a moment. I'm not sure what's going on. Fakes the handoff, runs it himself, Fields up the left side. He's going to get the first down across midfield to about the 46-yard line. 11 yards for Justin Fields. Still here. Okay, I'm glad I'm still here. Other things are not. My TV took a step back. They're doing a replay real quick, so let me see if I can reload this so I can get back on the main broadcast. Because I just glitched for about 10 solid seconds. All right, here we go. First down and 10, 46-yard line. Takes the snap, rolls out, going to throw. Fields throws it. Duck pass, incomplete. I'm not sure who that was intended for. Fields got lit up, and that's going to bring up second down and 10, stops the clock at 12:18. May have been intentional grounding. Yeah, intentional grounding. So instead of the 46, yeah, he jumped back into the pocket, which... Yeah. Yeah, that was grounding. Yeah, we'll see. I need Hollins to do something. He's done something. He's gotten receptions, just no touchdowns. In shotgun, hands the ball off to the running back. It's going to be up the middle. He's going to gain 4. They were just talking about this on the announcers were talking about that, and they said that shouldn't have been intentional grounding because he stepped outside of the pocket and then ran back in to throw it. But just because he goes back in the pocket doesn't mean it should be grounding. So what happens is, if you get out of the pocket and you and you go back in to throw it, you're still out of the pocket. But they called it grounding, and I guess they're saying it should not have been grounding. Alas, that's what they called it. So it is 3rd and 15 in shotgun, man in motion. Number 18 goes to step back to the left of Fields. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. Throws it behind the line to number 18, and he's going to get taken down just past the 50 to the 49-yard line. And that is going to bring up 4th down and 13, but there's a flag. I don't know who this is on yet. It looks like it's on the Jets. Hell yeah. Well, 3-2. Jesus. So after the play, there was unnecessary roughness on the Jets. So instead of 4th and 13, it's now 4th and 28. I am in Arizona currently. So yeah, according to this guy right here, yeah, I'm in Prescott, Arizona working, and I go back to Colorado on Saturday, where I live, where my family is, where my house is, where everything that is important is. So Saturday, I gotta go home. I've been out here for a little over 2 months. So 4th and 28, punt team is out. Jets continuously shooting themselves in the foot. 11:26 in the 3rd. All right, clock continues to roll as they blow the whistle. Punt team is out and punted. They will be fielded around the 31, and that is where the Patriots will start their second drive of the half. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to stretch my legs for a minute and drink a beer. Oh, my goodness. And I may as well, I'll go pee for the D. May as well, you know? Why not? The Jets could use all the help they can get, because I don't see it ending well for them. Okay, we're back. Peed for the D. Let's go. Cheers. Do. Let's get this thing moved. Sorry, I'm trying to get my shirt. My phone is not going to have a signal issue. I have terrible signal for everything out here. And that's one thing I can't wait. When I get home, I have good internet on my phone, but most importantly, I have fiber internet going to my computer, so I don't have to worry about this super sluggish internet where I have to split the TV and the computer and everything else, and everything can just go hardwire and fast and wonderful. It's going to be amazing. Cheers. All right, we're back. Kind of. Almost. All right, here we go. In shotgun, Henderson joins Drake May in the backfield. 31-yard line, their own 31. Takes the snap, May to throw. He's going to let it loose down the middle. High, but caught and diving down near the 49-yard line. Matt Hollins, another reception for him and a big first down. How far was that? I want to say that was what? Like a 31, like a 16-yard, 17-yard pass? 17 yards for Matt Hollins. There we go. In shotgun, backline to the left, hands the ball off to the running back, who's going to go up the middle and spin around, and he gets 2. So second down and 8 from midfield right at the 50-yard line. So second down and 8. At midfield, Patriots come out under center, back in the backfield. Stephon Diggs in motion from right to left. May takes the snap, and my TV froze. Oh, why? Why does this keep happening? I don't know what just happened. I'll find out in a second. But my TV, it's this terrible internet. He throws it deep down the right side. Caught. Stephon Diggs up to the 28-yard line. Way delayed. Oh, my goodness, man. So, like, I'm way behind. So, up to the 28, 29-yard line. Let me try and caught back up again. Go relive. Reload this. And the joy that is this terrible internet here in Arizona causing all kinds of problems for me. There we go. First and 10, 29-yard line. Jones. Jesus. May to throw. He's going to get tripped up, but doesn't. And then it's going to be caught. Short pass to Diggs. Down to about the 11. And a first down and 10 from the 11-yard line inside the red zone for the Patriots. So Stephon Diggs, 7 receptions, 70 yards on 9 targets. First down and 10 from the 11 of the Jets in the red zone now. Under center. Hunter Henry in motion, takes the snap, tosses it back to Trayvon Henderson, who has their 2 touchdowns today. He's going to get taken down after a gain of about 5. And that's going to be a second down and 5 from the 6. Ooh, pardon me. 8 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Patriots driving. Shotgun takes the snap. He's going to throw. Throws it. Wide open. Trayvon Henderson. 3rd touchdown of the game. This one's a receiving touchdown. 20-7, pending the extra point. Patriots pouring it on. 20 unanswered points so far. Oh boy. This game's getting away from the Jets real fast. Just no one covering Hollins. I don't know what Henderson. Like, how are you not covering him? He comes out of the backfield immediately, and there's just no one on him, and he's wide open in the back of the end zone. Extra point coming up is up, and it is good, and that is going to make it 21-7. 14-point lead for the Patriots. Jets need to do something on offense. Their offense has been very stagnant since that first drive. Three touchdowns today for Trayvon Henderson. Oh boy. So Drake May now, 19 for 23, 205 yards and a touchdown. One touchdown is to Trayvon Henderson, who also has 15 carries for 47 yards and two other touchdowns. So Trayvon Henderson, all of the touchdowns today. Waiting for this next possession. Just under 8 minutes left here in the third quarter. And if the Jets are going to get back in this game, it's going to require them to, I don't know, do something on offense. So they had, after their first touchdown, they had three and outs. And then they got the ball back. And then they didn't get a 3 and out, but they still, only 6 plays, 4 yards. And 4 yards because of numerous penalties. Should have been more than that, but they got a first down and then kind of fell back. So 6 plays, 4 yards, 251 and punt. And then the Patriots do 6 plays, 69 yards, 3.5 minutes. So almost close to the same amount of time, same amount of plays. Huge difference in what their offense was able to do. So the Jets kind of doing their Jets thing right now. Right now you have Justin Fields, 25 yards of passing. He hasn't taken a sack. He doesn't have 25 yards because of sacks. He has 25 yards because they have 25 yards of passing. The entirety of the team right now has 122 yards. 7 first downs, and they have 6 penalties, 57 yards. 256 yards for the Patriots. 1 penalty for 10 yards. And 8, did they say 18 first downs? They have 18 first downs. So this is a very lopsided game, and it should be more lopsided. But the Patriots have died out a couple times and had to punt it away. But realistically, the Jets are really falling apart on this one. Kickoff is away, will be fielded in the end zone, kneeled down, and they will start at their own 35-yard line for the Jets' next drive. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going to happen on this next drive for the Jets. Maybe they get something going. They have really struggled ever since that first drive. The opening drive of the game, they spent 8 minutes, got a touchdown, and looked really good. And then ever since then, it has been nothing but disaster. In shotgun, Justin Fields, he only has 25 yards on the day. Man in motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to throw. Fields, pressure coming, throws it, caught, and diving forward for an extra couple of yards. 42-yard line is the tight end, I believe, who received that one for about 8 or 7. I'm not really sure yet. 7 yards, 2nd down and 3 coming up. Who caught that? That was Mason Taylor on the reception. 19 yards of receiving for him out of the 32 that Justin has thrown. Under center, hands the ball off. Nope, never mind. Fakes it. Going to throw. Pressure coming. Throws it over the middle. Caught again. Same guy, Mason Taylor. It's going to be across midfield to the 49 of the Patriots. First down. Celebrating a little bit, but you're down 14. Maybe don't celebrate a first down that much. I know they're rare for you guys right now, but let's get down the field. In shotgun. Back lined up to the left. Tight end to the right. Hands the ball off. Nope, he's going to keep it. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to run it for about 6 yards. And that's going to be up 2nd down and 4. Actually, I apologize. 7 yards. So 2nd down and 3 coming up. Justin Fields has 7 rushes for 45 yards on the touchdown. Their lone touchdown of the night. They're up to the 42-yard line of New England, so it's not going to be a 3 and out. But they got to keep this offensive drive moving if they're going to have any chance of getting back in this. fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it. It's going to be a screen behind the line, and that's going to get a first down plus about 1 or 2 more, and up to, I want to say, the 37-yard line. So a gain of 5. About 5.5 minutes left, and that was to John Mechie, the receiver, whose first target, first reception, 5 yards for him. In shotgun, back lined up to the right, man in motion, number 89, going from right to left, 2 wide left, 1 right, takes the snap. He's going to roll out to his left and throws it to the running back, Breece Hall. That's going to be a gain of 7 right there, and up to the 30-yard line. Apparently vary, Darren. Apparently vary. However, they've stopped a lot of it. So, I mean, realistically, your guys' team is up 21-7. Justin Fields, up until this possession, had 25 yards of passing. He's up to 55 now. So this possession alone has more than doubled his passing yards. And we'll see if that's going to continue or not. They have died down in this area a couple times. But they come out in shotgun, hands the ball off to Breece Hall, who's going to cut to the left, and that's going to get him a first down, exactly almost to the point, maybe a half a yard more, and that was Breece Hall on the carry. Gain of about, maybe 3.5, 4. See where they spot it. A lot of their drives have ended due to self-inflicted wounds with penalties, but they still have not put a lot of yards at all downfield. So, first down and 10, 26-yard line of New England. 4 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock, continues to move. Justin Fields comes out under center. Bunch set, and back in the backfield. Man in motion, hands the ball off to the motion man. He's going to run up the left side, break some tackles, and instead of 1 or 2 yards, he gets about 4. So that's going to bring up second down and 6. At about the 22-yard line. A lot of changes on the offensive side. See if they have 20 seconds left on the play clock. They have to allow changes by the defense. And the fact that they changed out, I think, like 4 players, hopefully doesn't slow them down, cause them to get a penalty. But they have a drive that's finally doing something since that first drive the first drive of the game. In shotgun, Justin Fields, man in motion number 3, 2 backs to the backfield, steps back to throw, throws it down the middle. Oh, incomplete. I don't know. I think it was a bad pass more than anything, and that was intended for Mitchell. That's to bring up third down and 6 at the 22. So A.D. Mitchell has 5 targets and only 1 reception. A couple of those are on him for drops. That one seems like it was more... Nope, that was 100% on Mitchell. That went right through his hands. What is going on with Mitchell? Inconceivable, right, Nori? Nothing but incompletes. But that one was actually on the wide receiver. Mitchell has 3 drops, I think. I don't know if you call that a drop or not, but that was right in between his hands. 3 seconds on the play clock. Man in motion number 18 takes the snap to throw. Justin Fields steps back. He's going to get under pressure, but throws it down the left side. Caught! Wide open! Wow! Mechie! Touchdown! Where was the coverage on that from the Patriots? Nothing there. Pending the extra point, an 8-point game. Holy crap, that was a busted coverage by the Patriots. Woodson in coverage, and yeah, Mechie just wide open down the left side, right near the end zone, and I'm not sure what the heck happened there for the defense, but he cuts left, and he slipped, and wide open, and just walks into the end zone. Woodson slipped, and basically just allowed that touchdown to happen. So, there you go. Justin Fields gets on the board with a touchdown. Extra point is up and, sneaks in. Not a pretty kick, but a kick that made it through nonetheless to make this one a 7-point game here late in the third quarter. Kaboom. There you go. Now this game is getting interesting again. So, Justin Fields went from 25 yards total in the game to 77 and a touchdown on that drive alone. So, since their first drive, the Jets finally do something of note. 1 second, I gotta grab another beer and stretch my legs. I'll be right back in about 30 to 40 seconds. On a commercial break, not missing anything. All right, we're back. I did say I would take a shot every time the Jets scored a touchdown. I was honestly not thinking it would be more than one. So now I'm on my second one, so maybe not the greatest idea, but alas, here we are. One more shot of Fireball. Maybe the last, maybe not. We'll see how the Jets do going forward. 3 minutes and change left in the third quarter. Now it's a 7-point game. Cheers to a good game, I hope, swear to God. This is my fourth, what is it? Sorry, primetime game in the past week. And first three, yeah, not that fun to watch. Not that fun to watch. This one, getting a little bit better. Cheers, everybody. Darren, if you're still here, that one was for you, buddy. And Nori, I am glad to see you. Be back in Colorado on Saturday. I got to build my studio when I get home, and I'm streaming on Sunday. But I'll be back on a permanent basis in Colorado for the first time in 2 months. All right, Jets set to kick off. All right, waiting for the kickoff. Waiting. 3:10 left. Kickoff is away. Fielded at about the 7, up to the 15, to the 20, 25, and goes out of bounds around the 28-yard line, and that is where the Patriots will take over for their next drive. Now, the Patriots' last drive did end in a touchdown to put it up 21-14. But the Jets turn around and somehow get their shit together and score a touchdown themselves. So now it is back to a 7-point game. Patriots looking really good right now, though. All right, here we go. First down and 10, 3:06 left in the third. Drake May comes out under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Man in motion, number 13. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle. That's going to be a lot. Basically a first down. I want to say about 11. There's a flag, though, and we'll see who that's on. If it's on the Patriots, this is coming back. Yep, holding on the offense. So now instead of 1st and 10 at the 28, it's 1st and 20 at the 18. So not what you want to see for the Patriots coming out. Only second penalty on the Patriots tonight, but a pretty decent one there. 1st and 20 from their own 18 in shotgun. Drake May steps back to throw. He's going to launch it deep down the middle of the field, and I don't think there was anyone there. What was that? I know it was like a timing throw, but he was so far away from that. So that was awful. Second down and 20 from the 18, their own 18. New England comes out. Let's see they're not showing the whole field. In shotgun, Drake May takes the snap. He's going to throw. Pressure's coming. Throws it over the middle. Caught, but shy about the 28-yard line. So back to the original spot, and that was Hunter Henry on the reception. So 3rd down and 10 coming up. Just under 2.5 minutes here left in the third quarter. So 3rd and 10. Drake May out in shotgun, it appears. Yep, back lined up to his left. 2 wide right, 1 left, tight end to the right. Back to his left, and man in motion, number 3. Pressure is coming, and he gets rid of the ball. Thrown, caught, diving down, and not touched. He's going to get back up and keep running. And that was a huge play. That was Demario Douglas on the reception. He was not touched when he caught the ball and went down and just got up and kept going. Up to the 46-yard line, and that is a gain of 18. The defender, instead of touching him, just jumps over him and stops playing. Because, yeah, no touch. He didn't even touch him. It's like, come on, man. So, across midfield to the 46. I'm sorry, that was 26 yards. So they're across midfield. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, gains 2 on the carry. So 2nd down and 8 from the 44. Just about a minute left in the third quarter. All right, so 2nd and 8 from the 44 of the Jets. Patriots come out in shotgun. No back in the backfield. Empty set. 3 right, 2 left. Takes the snap. Well, I think it's going to take the snap. Well, now he takes the snap. All right, there we go. Throws it. Short left. Caught. And, not going to be enough. It's about the 41-yard line. So a gain of 3. 3rd down and 5 coming up. This is likely going to bring us to the end of the third quarter and bring us into the fourth quarter. The quarter that means it all. Yeah, they're not even breaking huddle right now. There's only 2 seconds left on the game clock. So, yeah, this is going to bring us into the fourth quarter. Chances are we'll take a quick commercial break. I will do the same with them just because simply, I don't know, it's freaking hot as hell in this house. Well, kind of. I'm used to cold weather, and I'd like to see some more of that. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be back in about 45 seconds or so as we wait for the fourth quarter to start with the Patriots coming up in about 3rd and 5. Shazam. All right, hanging out outside for a second. Nice and cool in the 50s here in Prescott, Arizona. A little bit better than the heat that it was this afternoon. Oh, I know. Well, the Patriots are driving right now. We'll see what they do. Dylan, I'm pretty sure you said earlier you need the Patriots to win this game. They're looking like they could. It's 3rd down and 5. They're on the 41. They've been converting 3rd downs at a pretty good clip. They are 4 for 7 on 3rd down. However, the Jets are 5 for 9. However, if they get close enough in this area, the Patriots are going to go for it. They're 1 for 1 on fourth down conversions. And right now you have 297 yards for the Patriots, 187 for the Jets. The biggest thing you have now is not having penalties. The time of possession is getting closer to even, and the score is as well. Justin Fields still only has 77 yards. He's still not broken 100. All right, we come in now starting the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 5 from the 41 of the Jets. The Patriots trying to continue this drive. In shotgun, empty back set, 3 wide right, 2 left. Drake May takes the snap, throws it, caught, easily caught, down to about the 27-yard line. That's Stephon Diggs. And another first down for the Patriots. It seems like a very easy pass and catch. Oh, no, never me, Daniel. Never me, my brother. I do not fall asleep during these games as much as sometimes these snooze fests would like me to. This one is not as much as a snooze fest. There's been a little bit of bad, a little bit of good, but the fact of the matter is that there are points on the board. There's 35 total. Dude, Princess Bride is like the best movie ever. Under center, Drake May takes the snap, fakes the handoff to throw. Pressure's coming. He rolls to the right, motioning downfield, floats it over the hands of his receiver intended. There's a flag down, though. Not sure where the flag was thrown or who it's on quite yet. Yeah, Princess Bride is like one of my... That and The Goonies are like my 2 favorite movies from growing up. It's defensive holding on the defense. So it's now going to be 1st down and 10 from the 23-yard line. So yeah, there was a hold there, and that was on Hollins. Yeah, he's just straight up... Dude, his jersey almost came off of him. Yeah, that's a hold. That's 100% a hold. They got to call that. Inconceivable! How's that voice? How's that version of the voice? Pretty good? Under center, Drake May takes the snap, hands the ball off on 1st down and 10. He gets that's about a 5-yard push there. And that is going to bring up 2nd down and 5 near the 18-yard line. The 6-fingered man. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Great old Mandy Patinkin. That dude is a great actor. But one of my favorites is the Andre the Giant thing and him, being Andre the Giant. And then the, what is it? Oh, fuck, dude. Billy Crystal in that movie. Oh, my God, Billy Crystal in that movie. Just absolutely kills me. All of that was all just made up off the top of his head. Snaps the ball to throw. Oh, it's going to be a sack back at the 30-yard line. Oh, my God. Huge sack. 10 to 12 yards there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and very long. Did you know that during the filming of the rebirth scene with Billy Crystal, that he basically ad-libbed most of that, and they had to even kick out the director Rob Reiner because Billy Crystal would not stop making everyone laugh, including Rob Reiner, so much that they had to kick almost everyone out, so that way they could actually get the shot without hearing laughter in the background. 3rd and 15, back at the 28. After a 10-yard sack, Drake May takes the snap. He's going to step up, throws it. It's going to be caught. He's going to be hit immediately, gains a yard up to the 27. If only we had a wheelbarrow. God, that movie there's so many damn good lines. The best one, honestly, the 6-fingered man thing, inconceivable! That is like one of my favorites. And then, like I said, the Billy Crystal one, they literally had to kick out everybody because he kept making, like, the camera guys, the mic guy, the directors. Everyone was laughing so hard and Carrie Ewells couldn't pretend to be dead because he couldn't stop laughing. Kick is away on a 44-yard attempt, and it is good, and that is going to make it a 10-point game, Patriots, with 12:06 left in this game. But yeah, that movie is an all-time great, and if you haven't watched it, just fucking go watch it, because if you haven't, then you're missing one of the greatest movies in cinema of all time. I don't care. It is just phenomenal. Just so amazing. Everything about that movie is great. Just everything about it. I love every second of that movie. I could watch it a billion times in a row and never get sick of it because it's just such a well done movie. So many good actors, such good directing. And like I said, Billy Crystal basically ad-libbing all of his lines and just making the entirety of the film crew laugh so much that when they finally filmed the whole thing, there was like 5 people in there, including the actors, because everyone kept busting up laughing because Billy Crystal is that guy. God, that movie's amazing. I will never, ever say, like, I don't know if there's ever a movie that I could ever say that much about. Like, The Goonies is a great movie, but the fact that, oh man, dude, Princess Bride, that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. Are you Miracle Max? Who's asking? Who's asking? Yeah, I gotta get the voice right. God, I love that movie. Oh, that movie makes me happy. Just thinking about that movie makes me happy. What's funny is that movie came out, I think that movie came out the year I was born. And, actually, no, that was The Goonies. What year did Princess Bride? Let's look it up. That movie came out when I was 2. Yeah, so I was like 2.5 years old when that movie came out, but it still, like, defined my childhood. Oh, I know, absolutely. I could literally close my eyes and listen to it and watch the movie. I could watch the movie with my ADHD. I could close my eyes and just think of the movie and watch it in my head. It's just like, it's stuck in my brain that much, and it's such a brilliant work of cinema. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. All right, here we go. So after the after the field goal, 10-point game, Patriots lead. Jets due to receive this kickoff. Gronk sitting next to Robert Kraft. Gronk smashing a Jets guitar. Kickoff is away. Will be fielded at about the 5, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, to the, 28? Yeah, we'll see where they spot it. It's either the 28 or the 27. But it's definitely not up to the 30. You know, Al Michaels calls these Thursday night football games on Prime, and I swear to God, with all the games I watch, all the different people I listen to, Al Michaels is still just, my God, there's no one better than Al Michaels calling a game. It's just, that's what it is. Love Al Michaels. Fucking love him, man. Tony Romo, and then you got Tom Brady. It's like listening to Oat Bran. He's a great player, but as an announcer, my God, he's the most boring human being on the planet. Oh, yeah, dude. Billy Crystal is, like, the best ever, though. In shotgun, Justin Fields takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the middle, spinning around, gain of 3 is Breece Hall. And that is going to be up to about the 31-yard line, and 2nd down and 7 coming up. With about 11 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game, 10-point Patriots lead. Mike Vrabel being the coach that he is, I love Mike Vrabel. And honestly, I like this iteration of New England being good than I did back in the day. However, it is New England, and I'm not going to be thrilled about it. But the fact of the matter is, I like Mike Vrabel, I like Drake May, and I like a lot of the players they have. So, you know what? Not as pissed about it as I normally would be. In shotgun, Justin Fields, back line up to his left is Hall. 31-yard line, hands the ball off to Hall, who's going to try and go up the middle, and he does, and he gets about 6. 5 or 6. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 1 or 2, depending on the spot of that last run by Breece Hall. So 3rd down and 2 is what they're calling it. In shotgun, Justin Fields. They've had a lot of 3 and outs. Let's see if they can get away from this one. Oh, Justin Fields is going to run around the edge. Never mind, he's not. And oh, shoot. You know what? That dive forward may have gotten him I think they're going to give him the 1st down. That was a spin move and a nice little... I think they're going to measure this one. That was... He may have caught a 1st down on that one. Was not anticipated. He was well covered by two guys. He makes a little spin move, and then he dives forward. I think he got that. I think if you watch it, but when he's down, yeah, he may have gotten that. He may have gotten that. I think that's the first down. 1st and 10. Justin Fields using his legs. Up to the 38. Takes the snap to throw. Pressure's in his face. He's going to get rid of the ball. Throws it to nearly nobody. Nearly picked off, though. That was a dangerous throwaway. That could have been a pick six if it was a little bit too far right, but it hits the ground and it is incomplete. That was a dangerous throw by Justin Fields to get rid of it. He gets hit hard by Tonga, but 2nd down and 10 from the 38, their own 38. The Jets come out, and we'll see what position they come out in. They're not really showing it. Shotgun. Empty, not an empty back set. Breece Hall is lined up to his right. Bunch set, 3 right, takes the snap. Fields to throw, floats it behind the line. It's going to be caught, but it's going to be a loss. A blown-up screenplay. Not great blocking, and a loss of about 4. 3 or 4. So that's going to be up 3rd and 13 or 14, depending on where they spot his forward progress. So 3rd and 12, 9 minutes and 37 seconds left here in the game. So they got the first down at one point. They got to keep this drive going if they're going to keep it alive. They are down by 10. Their defense has been doing well, but not that well. The fact that they have 1 sack. Takes the snap to throw. Fields throws it. Incomplete. Intended for number 18. And, yep, that's going to end up being a punt on 4th and 12. I don't know why you would go for it with this much time left. But punt team is going to come out for the Jets, and we'll see where this ends up. Another not great drive by the Jets there. Oh, it bounced off his offensive lineman's head. That's why it looked so crazy. That's why it looked crazy. He hit his own offensive lineman in the head. Punt team is out. Punt is away, far to the right side, and it will be fielded. No, it will not. It's going to go... Oh! No, it bounces into... It almost bounced out at around the 3, but it changes direction, and it's going to be Patriots ball at their own 20 after a touchback on the punt. 10-point lead for New England. This game is a little more closer than I anticipated, but it's close to what I anticipated because I had said 24 to... I say it was like 24 to 15 was what I called the final as. And we're getting real close. I mean, we're right around there. But I think there's going to be more points scored in this game with 9 minutes and 8 seconds left in the 4th. Cheers, everybody. Stretch my legs real quick. We're on a nice long commercial break. Whew. My butt's falling asleep sitting in that chair. I can't wait for my new chair in Colorado. Oh, yeah. Okay, so still on commercial break, not missing anything quite yet. Nice long commercial break here in between possessions. And let's see what they do when we get back. Oh yeah, we're going to build the whole thing on Saturday. The whole kit and caboodle. I actually was thinking... Yeah, we got a lot to do. That's what I was thinking. We got a ton to do, Dano. Got to get it ready, because we got some games to do on Sunday. All right, 9 minutes, 8 seconds left. 10-point lead for the Patriots. They're going to start at their own 20 for this next drive. All right, here we go. Under center from the 20. Drake May back in the backfield. Takes the snap. Hands up. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Deep down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. That's Diggs again. Across to about the 40... What was that? The 42-yard line, give or take. Gain of about 22 for Diggs. Not good coverage. Zone coverage and just a nice open spot for Diggs to just float down and land in. So 22 yards for him. And it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for New England at their own 42. Under center once again, Drake May. Man in motion number 3. Hands the ball off, and that's going to be, whoa, big loss. It was DeMario Douglas on the run, and that's going to end up bringing him back a little bit near the 35-ish. We'll see where they spot forward progress, but that's probably a loss of, it's going to be around the 36, so loss of about 6. Just blown up, absolutely blown up by the Jets. So loss of 5 is what they're saying at the 37. 2nd down and 15 in shotgun. May takes the snap to throw over the middle. Good defense, incomplete, intended for Henry. 3rd and 15, 7:50 on the clock. Still a 10-point lead for New England. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a real monster task. All right, 3rd and 15, 7:50 left in the game. Drake May is out there in shotgun. Backline up to his right. Takes a step back to throw. Pressure's there. He floats it way deep down the field and caught. Oh, dropped. Mac Hollins had it. Drops the ball. 4th and 15 coming up. And the punt team will come out for the Patriots. Mac Hollins had that ball, but it was a little bit underthrown, a little bit late. And that is going to cause a 4th down. It was on the money. It got knocked out by the defender. It was right in his freaking hands. It's ridiculous how accurate May is. It was a perfect pass. Punt team is out, and the punt is away, and it will be fielded around the 15. He's going to try and run it back, and he gets nowhere, and that's where the Jets will take over at the 15-yard line, their own 15, with 7.5 minutes left in this game. Yeah, that was hauled in for sure, but man, that was good defense. That was very good defense. Because before the ball could be fully collected, he got a hand in there, bats it down, makes it an incomplete pass, even though it probably should have been. Yeah, that was good defense, though. That was really good defense. He used the ball zone acceleration to knock it out of his hands. Oh, boy. Waiting for this to come. It was just great defense. I mean, honestly, because the ball's coming into his hands, and as he's about to catch it, the hand comes down and accelerates the ball straight out of his hands, making it incomplete. That was just perfectly timed defense on his part. And that was, who was that broke up that pass? Stevens, I think. But yeah, hell of a defensive play, because that would have put them. Yeah, well, maybe you should have checked a little earlier there, Hoff. I don't know. I think I'm playing against you. I am playing against you. We got a 50-50 chance right now because, to be honest, you were supposed to win this game by a handle amount. I threw in Mac Hollins. He almost just had a 50-yard reception. and he got knocked out of his hands. So that sucks for me. But right now we got a 50-50 split there, Hoff. We got a 50-50 split, and you're rolling with Stephon Diggs, who's had a hell of a night. We'll see what happens the rest of this weekend. I had to make some moves. I have guys on bye. I've got guys injured. Pardon me. A little sleepy. Oh, dear. Oh, my, Hoff. That's a ballsy move. In shotgun, takes the snap. Fields drops the ball, falls on it, and... oh, my God, I think the Patriots recovered. He couldn't get it back. Are you kidding me? Bro, you dropped the ball. Just fall on the damn ball, and that is going to make it Patriots ball after a low snap, a bad snap, and then... on top of that, Fields can't recover it even though he's standing over it. Unfreaking believable, man. That is terrible. So a low snap, it bounces against his shin, but instead of diving on it, he tries to pick it up and do something, and he doesn't. And then the Patriots take over the... yeah, there you go. Oh, he gets stepped on by his own offensive lineman, too, to drop that. So that's a fumble recovery at the 11-yard line. So, Drake May, under center, from the 11, in the red zone. 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, takes the snap, hands the ball off to the running back. He's going to go up the middle, gain about 4, maybe 3. Travion Henderson. So we've got a 2nd down and 7. Unbelievable. All right, so 2nd down and 7 from the 8-yard line. In shotgun, back line up to his right, fakes the handoff, rolls around to the right. He's going to throw. Nope, he's going to throw it away before he steps out of bounds. Incomplete, 3rd down and 7. Oh my goodness. Patriots running back Trayvon Henderson has two touchdowns on the ground, 16 carries for 50 yards and touchdown, but he also has the receiving touchdown. So all the touchdowns for the Patriots have gone through Travion Henderson. So that's something for him right now. All right, here we go. In shotgun, Drake May, Travion Henderson line up to his left, takes the snap, goes to throw, throws it, floats it over the left side. There was no one in the area. I don't know who that was to. 4th down and 7. Ball was tipped. I believe that was tipped by Clemens. So you're going to have a field goal unit coming out here to make this a 13-point game. Very short field goal. What is this? Like a 20, 25-yarder, 28-yarder? 27, 26. Kick is up. It is good. And there you go. 27-14, 6.5 minutes, just over 6.5 minutes left. And right now this game is getting away from the Jets. They've had a lot of trouble. That 3 points was brought to you by a low snap and a fumble by Justin Fields, as he could not recover it. And it went back to them at the 11-yard line. Now, kudos to their defense for not allowing them to score a touchdown, but at the same point, it makes it a 13-point game. 6.5 minutes, a little over 6.5 minutes left in this game. Justin Fields still being held fairly short. 75 yards of passing for Justin Fields. They only have 195 yards to 327. 22 first downs for the Patriots, 12 for the Jets. 7 penalties for the Jets, 2 for the Patriots. Third downs, very similar. 6 of 11 for the Jets, 5 of 11 for the Pats. And the biggest difference is going to be red zone. 1 for 1. They only got there one time for the Jets. 3 for 5. And the other 2 were field goals. So, 281 yards of passing for Drake May to 75 for Justin Fields. Kickoff is away. And it will be into the end zone and a touchback up to the 35 for the Jets to start their next drive with little over 6.5 minutes left in this game, down by 13. Juan, you are totally fine, my friend. I am glad to see you here, though. So thank you and welcome. It's been a weird night. Oh, that's understandable, my friend. That is understandable. Justin Fields has 75 yards of passing. It's a closer game than you would think with 75 yards of passing. In shotgun, takes the snap, steps back to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets dropped back at the 25-yard line. And that is a 10-yard sack. Second down and 20 coming up. And the Jets can do about nothing. It was for a minute. And then, because it was, at one point, it was 21-14. And the Jets look like they got something together, and then they've just fallen apart again. So, once again, the Jets falling apart. Takes the snap, 2nd and 19 to throw, rolls around, throws it down the field, caught, and that's a gain of about 13, and that was to the tight end, Taylor. 3rd down and about 8. Under 6 minutes to go. Yeah, not a whole lot's new there, Juan. Not a whole lot is new. 5.5 minutes, 3rd down and 8 for the Jets. They're still in the huddle. 20 seconds left of the play clock. Come out in shotgun. Breece Hall lined up to the left of Justin Fields. Man in motion. Takes a step back to throw. And he's going to get... Oh, he escapes the sack. He's going to roll around. He's going to run it himself. And he gets the first down. Oh, with his legs once again. Justin Fields has had some good runs to get first downs, but it just has not been enough throughout most of this game. So they get up to about the 47, 48 yard line with a run there. About the 47. Or sorry, 46. Around the 46. Should have been sacked, but got away with it. Actually, they're counting it right at the 45, which was the line to gain. In shotgun, takes the snap to throw. Batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 4 minutes, 39 seconds left in this game. Spilled a little into my beard there. I apologize for that. Rookie mistake there. So, 2nd down and 10, 45-yard line, their own 45, down by 13. The Jets trying to get something together here. Tell me about it, Juan. Tell me about it. I'm going to be very nervous for that game. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. Takes the snap, Fields to throw. Throws it down the left side. That's going to be caught, but a gain of about 4. That was Rutger on the reception. I think that was his 2nd of the night. Nothing major for him, but at least getting into a 3rd and more manageable. All right, here we go. Justin Fields comes out in shotgun. Back line up to the left is not Breece Hall. It's number 32. 3 wide right, 1 left. 3rd and 6. Man in motion, number 18. Takes the snap. Pressure coming deep down the left side. Caught! First down and then some up to the 39-yard line. And that is across midfield. And kaboom, there you go. Down to 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Clock is continuing to move. That was Mechie on the reception. They've got to get into hurry up if they're going to try and make this anything. They are down by 13. Insakin takes the snap to throw. Caught across, and dropped. Up at the 30, and that was incomplete. So from the 33, it's going to bring up second down and 10. Juan, I am very nervous about that game. It's going to be my first game, actually maybe the second game in Colorado, depending on how fast I can get the studio ready. And that actually puts Justin Fields over 100 yards on the day, finally. 108 yards, 14 of 23. So not great for Justin Fields or the Jets right now. Their offense is looking about as normal. 3.5 minutes on the nose. In shotgun, empty back set, takes the snap, Fields to throw, second and 10. Pressure's there, and he's going to roll back. He's going to step up. He's just going to take off and run, and he's going to get the first down and step out of bounds around the 31-yard line after a gain, 21-yard line, after a gain of about 12. I hope I do too. I'm very nervous about it. Very, very nervous. Justin Fields now with 67 rushing yards after 11 carries. A lot of that scrambling. 10 seconds came off the clock on that play, so it's a first and 10 from the 21, just outside of the red zone for the Jets. That's what I'm hoping too, Juan. I'm hoping the offense gets its shit together after having time off and for the first time in a while. Takes the snap, Justin Fields to throw, floats it down, and it's going to be incomplete. He didn't even try to grab it. If he had, with that short pass, maybe there could have been a PI call for him trying to come back, but he did not even really give it a try, and that was A.D. Mitchell on the intended receiving. A.D. Mitchell has been targeted a number of times, 5 to be exact, and he has only 1 reception for 10 yards. So A.D. Mitchell not doing a whole lot of good right now for the Jets. A couple drops, some bad passes, just not clicking right now. Second down and 10, 21-yard line. Justin Fields in shotgun, back line up to his left. Takes the snap to throw again. Justin Fields throws it to the right. It's going to be caught inside the red zone and a gain of about 7. Going to be underneath 3 minutes to go for this next play. It's going to be third down and short. Third and about 2 or 3, depending on the spot. So third and 2 is what they call it. We are now under 3 minutes. And they are coming out in shotgun, back lined up to the left of Fields. They're still down by 13. Oh my goodness, they are taking too much time off this clock. We're going to be 2-minute warning before they even get the snap off, I swear. Not really, but takes the snap to throw. Justin Fields steps up, gets sacked! Oh no! 2.5 minutes, fourth down, and long fourth down, about 4 or 5. I don't know what you mean by that, Juan. They did not call a timeout. I think they're going to try and get a playoff here before the 2-minute warning. In shotgun, takes the snap. They do get it off. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught. That's a first down. No, incomplete. He dropped the ball. Turnover on downs. Oh, my God. That was the game, basically, at that play. And that is going to turn over on downs, give the ball back to the Patriots. 2-minute warning is upon us. They all have timeouts. All 3 timeouts for both. Yeah. 6, 7. All right, give me a second. Stand up real quick and stretch my legs as we come back. When we come back, it'll be just under 2 minutes. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Oopsie, knocked over my phone. But to be honest, that may have been the game right there. If they can't get the ball back, this thing's pretty much over. Don't know what else to say. Okie dokie. Let's see how this game ends. We're at the 2-minute warning. There is a 13-point lead for the Patriots. They got the ball on a turnover on downs at their own 15-yard line. The Jets were not able to convert. It looked like it could have been caught, but incomplete. And unless something crazy happens here on this drive, I don't see, even with their timeouts, if it's possible for them to come back in this one. They needed to get a touchdown basically on that play and then get a defensive stop with their timeouts to try and come back and tie it up with the potential to win. So not a lot of hope here. You never know, though. Any kind of craziness can happen on any given NFL game these days. You say any given Sunday, but today's a Thursday. And there's also Monday games and sometimes Saturday and Friday. And good God, there's a lot of different days of football these years. But regardless, let's see what happens to close out this game. Both teams do have a lot of timeouts, all of them to be exact. No one's really even taken one here in the second half, clearly. And maybe the Jets would have, benefited from taking a timeout and taking a minute as opposed to trying to rush this so much and ending up turning over on downs. But that is the Jets for you. Somehow Justin Fields got over 100 yards passing. He was at about 25, about halfway through the third quarter, and he's turned it around a little bit, but not enough for them to get back in this game. Under center, Drake May hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the right side. He's going to get about 3 or 4, and you will see the first time out of the game called by the Jets at 1 minute and 52 seconds left. See what happens next. I think that turnover on downs is really going to kill him, though. I don't see, short of like a fumble recovery for a touchdown and this, like, one of these next couple plays where they get the ball, and have the chance to get the ball back with timeouts. I'm just not really seeing it. I don't think I've seen a successful onside kick with the new rules. I think there has been one this season. I didn't witness it live, and they're so rare. So the idea that that's possibly going to be the thing. All right, here we go. Patriots, second down and 6. They're at their own 19-yard line. Drake May comes out under center. 2 backs in the backfield. They get another first down. This thing might be over. Runs up the middle, and he's going to be shy of the first down by about 3.5 to 4 yards. So that's going to be a third down and 4 coming up. The second timeout of the half called by the Jets, leaving them with 1. Let's see what they can do to try and stop this now. And honestly, like with it being a 13-point deficit, even if they get the stop here with no timeouts, they're going to have to rely on an onside kick to get them back in this game if they can get the ball back and score a touchdown. So, slim chance here for the Jets, but a chance is there nonetheless. All right, here we go. Third down and 3. First down will basically end this game. Under center, Drake May, 2 backs in the backfield. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back up the right side, and he's got the first down. He's got it, and that should do it for this game. I'm fairly certain, no one's calling timeouts. This is going to be the end of the game. They're going to be able to kneel it out and call this one a victory, a 13-point win over the Jets. At times, it seemed closer than it could have been. However, the Jets could never really get their offense in rhythm on a regular basis. 2 decent drives for the Jets throughout this game. The remainder ended in fairly bad fashion. So, this will be the game. We'll go over some stats as they kneel it out. We'll start with the Jets. Justin Fields, 15 of 26, 116 yards and a touchdown. Took a sack. Hold on, let me load this as well real quick. Hold on. Reloading a couple things. Apologies on that one. And then Justin Fields again, 11 for 67 yards and a touchdown. So he had 2 touchdowns on the day, 1 running, 1 passing. Breece Hall, 14 for 58, 4.1 yards per carry. Isaiah Davis, 2 for 11, and Isaiah Williams, 1 for 4. John Mechie had 3 for 45 and a touchdown. Mason Taylor, 4 for 30. Jeremy Ruckert, 4 for 23. A.D. Mitchell, 1 for 10, but he also had 6 targets, the most on the team, and he had some drops today. And they had Brees Hall, 2 for 6, Isaiah Williams, 1 for 2. Justin Fields did lose a fumble. Drake May, 25-34, 281 yards and a touchdown. Travion Henderson, 19 for 62 and 2 touchdowns. Ernest Johnson, 3 for 6. Drake May, 4 for 2. Nothing crazy there. Stephon Diggs, 9 for 105. Mac Hollins, 4 for 64. Hunter Henry, 4 for 45. Demario Douglas, 3 for 36. Travion Henderson, 5 for 31, plus the other touchdown. So 3 total touchdowns there. Pretty and Pearsall back. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. No turnovers there for the New England Patriots. And that is going to do it tonight on Thursday Night Football, 27-14. Patriots take care of the Jets at home. Kind of what we expected. A little bit closer at times than expected, but the deal is Patriots still took care of business, didn't turn the ball over, were very efficient, and that'll be the game. Thank you guys so much for streaming with me tonight, and the next time I stream, the next video you guys see, will be me back in Colorado officially. I get back on Saturday evening. We'll do a quick rush to build some semblance of a studio and stream on Sunday. So tune in on Sunday for me to be back in Colorado doing some more streams. I appreciate all the support. Please subscribe. Please like this, and I'll see you guys soon. I know, same here. I think mine just arrived today or tomorrow. We'll see. It might be there when I get home. Make sure it looks pretty. Good to see you, Hoff, and I'll see you guys soon.